Hey guys, it's Figure Out Vlog. Your host Jake No Prime. Yeah. Hey Prime Heads, how you doing? Good, eh? Yeah. Guys, I finally got Pitt here. Oh, and thank you to Anxiety for giving me this Pitt here, and thank you. And I thank you to Anxiety. And and thank you to Anxiety again for giving this Pitt for me. Man, wow. This figure is amazing. This is a build figure. On the instructions, I didn't pick up the set. I got this guy loose. They gave it to me for free. But it actually is an amazing figure. You could, in his accessory, if I get it in there. Yeah. It's a little heavy and light. This guy is this little kid here. This is his stepbrother, Timmy. This is his accessory. All the parts I'll tell you in a second. Nice detailing on him. The hair where it drapes down. Up here is actually a separate piece. This was his accessory. This guy is really nicely detailed. If I get him closer, you might see. Whoop, oh, he was about to fall, but he was about to trip. He doesn't stand well, but he's standing. This is actually a fabric backdrop, so he doesn't stand. There we go, and stay. On the bottom of his shoes, it's not good for. You can see some shoelaces. If you can see the stretches, and you see his pose, and all nice detail. See the pockets. My camera's a little different. It's a little darker, but you can see some patching marks, stitch things. Hope my camera's picking it up. It's almost like it's real pants. See the stretch marks. It's cool. Oop, don't want to touch the crouch too much. You can see the shirt striping down, really nicely detailed. Nicely detailed. Even the head sculpt, the hair, it's actually a separate piece. Let me zoom in. Maybe you can't see. Yep, you are seeing it. Yeah, guys, you're not seeing it. You can see this clear stripe area. And the way this Timmy here actually doesn't have an articulation. It's just a molded piece of plastic. It's a nice accessory. It's really cool. I probably won't have it on display. Maybe I will. Oops. Maybe I will. I don't know. Here you have Timmy. Just put him aside. Actually, he actually has pegals. See the pegals? Yep. Whoop. Just look at the pegals back. You can see. Let me just put him up beside here. I would just leave him down. He's just laying down going, oh, I got hit from the doorway. He got hit by the doorway. Now let's have a closer look at Pitt. I have to say, this is a good figure. My one complaint, there's one gripe with the figure. It's the back of his head. He's actually extremely heavy. His ponytail, what connects to his head, actually is a separate piece. It was in there one time. I moved it. It actually pulled out one day. It actually stayed in good other day. Now it popped out. So I have to be careful. I tried pushing it, but didn't want to go in well. Shake, you know. I'll show you. It's nice. That's my one complaint with the figure. But actually, forgot to tell you. This is a build figure from Legendary Comic Book Heroes build figure Pitt. Forgot to tell you guys. Nice detail on the head sculpt. If you look from my camera, it's a light gray. Well, in person, it's actually a dark gray. And and I looked on mine. It might be paint. It might be paint a little problem. It might be a paint problem. It might be blood. It might be blood. I don't know. It might be a paint smoosh. Not from the van. I think it is blood. I don't know. And the head sculpt. I'll bring it back in. Ugh, this guy's heavy. You could see nicely detailed. It is a little shiny in person, but my camera's not picking up well. But the eyes are shiny, but in person it's shiny, and my camera's just plain. You can see the red eyes. It's nicely detailed. If you pause, you might. If you want to pause, you probably will see the eye. It's nicely detailed, even the ears. And don't pause anybody. If anybody out there is asking me, say, oh, not yet. And you look at the teeth, the gums are showing, and like he's angry, like Hulk. He reminds me of Hulk. And going like this. His teeth is showing, going. Nice detail on the gums and the teeth. Even the mouth is pretty good. Oh, we'll just move this. There we go. I just gotta hold this figure. If I give him the stand. Man. There we go. He's standing up. Nice detailed pudding figure. You can see his shirt is actually a separate piece. Actually under there, let me just turn his waist all the way. Oh, that's gonna hurt. You could see, you're not able to see it in camera, but you could see there's muscles sculpted under there. You could see, or maybe you can't see, I'm having a tough time. You could see, there we go, hands getting away. There we go, you can see his muscles. There we go, it's just a separate piece. Oop, I turn his waist, oh, you know, we're just holding his entire view, because he's very back heavy. If you see this ponytail popping out in this entire view, I'll find a way to get way back in there. Nice detail, you can see his chains. If you take off those chains, one day I saw a video, guys, I saw a video where they taken this Pitt figure and actually turned it into an Incredible Hulk, a custom, and they taken Monkey Man hands and legs, and they put some Pitt feet, and they got with the chains right here. If you take those chains off, you break the wrist. Under there, it's really small wrists. It's really small, even it's big right here. It's really cool. Not cool, but they customed and they made a bigger arm, and they turned it into a Incredible Hulk. Well, that was cool. They moved Jackie. And also, oh, I got nice detail, the chains, all his chains, his muscles, and his veins showing. You can see the veins right here, and it really pops on this thing. Like he's going, I'm the muscle man. I'm the muscle man. Like this. Nice detail put in the toes and also the chains. Actually, the chains, when you put it together, you actually can. They are removable. They're a separate piece. And they're both removable. You can see these still. If you want to go with chain, it's actually a soft rubber plastic. Really soft. I really like it. It's really cool. And you can see, and it, Let me just slide it on. Just a second. Just it's good. Oh, it's a little scrape, guys. A little scrape. Yeah. And he has peg holes. See, both of them have peg holes. This guy is way too big for peg holes. It's way too big for peg holes. And there's actually a label on his foot. It says more 2007 Marvel. And I'm not able to work in camera. If you, yep, you can see it. Made in China. Yeah. Boy. Nice detail put in the foot. Man, this is gonna be a long review. You can see all the tears and stuff like this. If you zoom in, you can see some squares. That's where they added the joint. Alright. Enough with the detail. Also, there's a big tear right here. You can feel the skin. Wow. And I would zoom out and stretch marks right here and touching his crouch. Yeah. Man. There's parts that came with characters in this wave. And torso. The torso came with I think it was, I'm gonna forget her name, but I think it was Witch. Yeah, it was something like this. It was something. I'm having a tough time thinking. It was something. Oh, I'm having a tough time to think of this guy. It'll come to me after I finish this review. But the torso came with a if it I'll look it up. I think I forgot it, but the torso came with a female. This arm came with what's it oh yeah, whip claw. And this arm came with what was it? Super Patriot. Yeah, there we go. Super Patriot. And the crouch area came with Madman, and it also came with little Timmy here. It also came with the crouch and the Timmy. Also, this chain's a separate piece. It's soft. I'll just put them down. I'll try to get them sand. And we'll just leave them as is, like there. This is a fabric backdrop. I think he's just not stand for me. I think he'll stand. I just got to fight all up. I got to fight it to get it to like stand. You know, just lay him down. And like I said, it came with the crouch, the lower torso and the upper torso. Not the upper torso, came with them. I think it was, yeah, oh, there we go, Witchblade, there we are. It finally came to me, guys. Witchblade came with this torso. Now I remember. And also the, this leg, I think it was Savage Dragon. I think Savage Dragon came with this leg. Yeah, Savage Dragon came with this leg. And also, and finally, it was, oh there, I remember, it was Drudge Dread, guys. It came, this leg came with the Drudge Dread. Once you all get all those figures, whoop, you built your, Pitt here. It's actually, you can't take them apart, but, which is nice. You fit the torso. Alright, the way of Pitt's articulation, he has the pin and socket hit. It's actually a, I don't know what we call it, a, it might be a pin and socket. What we call it? It has the, it has articulation head, free range of movement. It has a up and down head. It's actually a swivel and a side to side swivel and a pin and socket. It's not a pin and socket, but it's not a ball joint. I don't know what it is, guys, but it has articulation head, free range of movement. It has articulation the shoulders with a click sound. his biceps are loose. That's the only complaint. Actually, two gripe. Anybody know what a gripe is? Well, a gripe is a complaint. If there's a problem and it's a complaint, we end up getting a gripe. It's a little loose. And he has articulation in the arms, and also the But then on the other arm, this one's really loud. This one feels a little loose. It's not falling down. If it falls, if it's loose, which is too bad. If I just split, with nice clicky sounds. If mine's low. If you watched my review of the Spider-Man 2 18-inch Spider-Man, he had those clicky arms and the legs were full with ratchets. It has ratchet joints. With the chains are the locks here are a separate piece, and he has articulation in the torso. You can't do much with it. Well, see, on the back, it reminds me of, if you look at his torso, it reminds me of the DC Universe torso, which I really enjoy. You can't do much well with it, but it doesn't bend well. But it's good. He has articulation in torso. He can move his waist. He has articulation in the waist. Actually, this shoulder is a free range of movement in the shoulders. Forgot. But he has articulation in the waist, which is really loose, at least on this figure. He has articulation in the legs, the ball joint in his legs. Weird sounds. You can make him go in a kicking sound, go, oh yeah! And he has articulation in the knee. Oh, he has articulation in thigh and articulation shin. Articulation in the calf, or the shin, wherever you like to call it. Too bad our shins don't move on us, our skin. That's the only downside. Shin, or is it the calf, wherever you like to call it. Anybody know what shin is? It's shin, like part of your body, and if you try to move your shin, you break it. I think it's called shin or a calf. You can rotate his, I don't know, he has articulation in the calf, or the, whatever you like to call it, soft rubber. Oh, he has articulation in the calf, or the boot. He has articulation in the calf. That's what I like calling. I always forget. He has articulation in the foot, and also he has an ankle pivot, which can move side to side, not too much, but. And finally, bend at the toe. And finally, bend at the toe. Overall, it's a good. And he has, oh, I forgot. He has articulation in the wrist when he moves his chains. And also has articulation in the hand. Interesting thing. No articulation in the thumb, but that's a little disappointing. This is made by Toybiz, so I forgot to tell you. He has articulation in fingers individually, but he has actually individual knuckle. You can actually make a fist. You can grab onto stuff. And why can't we do this with Mobile Legends? Which is too bad with his arms. Whoa. You can make a fit. Why can't we do Mobile Legends? That's Andrew can open hand. Overall, it's a good figure. I'll pull up the camera. Overall, it's a good figure. His articulation biceps are really loose. And also, oh, I forgot to tell you, he has articulation in the elbow, which it's a nice clicky sound. It's 1 point. I always forget, guys. Overall, it's a good figure. If you don't like the comic book Pitt, also he has those fingernails, which are really detailed. If you are a fan of, if you don't like the comic book Pitt, give this guy a second chance. You gotta love this figure. Man, this figure is awesome. Man. Oh, and one more thing. Oh, and think of toy anxiety. For giving this awesome Pitt. One more time. Ugh, he doesn't want to stand. Or just pull up his hand. Look at wrist. And the elbow moves. Forgot to tell you. And you can actually move little Billy in there. The only problem, he doesn't stand well. Man, this is going to be a long review. And if he doesn't want to stand on me, because he's so big and you could, if I bring it in there, oh, he doesn't want to stand well. I don't know why. You can actually, or he can put little Billy in his hand. It doesn't stand. I'll probably move his fingers a bit. And, weird. There we go. You can have him hold Timmy if you like. Sorry. Overall, it's a good figure over time. I'm very impressed with it. I absolutely love Pitt, man. This figure is awesome. You can also move his ponytail. I don't want to move it, but I'm afraid to pop it out again. Overall, it's a good figure. If you really want this guy, if you get him loose, and do I highly recommend him? Yes. Gotta love him. And that was just Figure Out Blog, and camera's over here. And reviewing on Pitt. And peace. And go bigbadtoystore.com. If you want Pitt, and go eBay. Peace.